go?
Yeah.
Right. These are the supplies for making an insulated wine bag. Body is going to be the green batik. Going to decorate it with a pocket that's lined with the black, and I'm going to interface the pocket because these are soft cottons, and I think it needs a little more weight for keys and corkscrews. And I'm using a lightweight webbing that I got at either Hancock's or Joann's. You can make your own straps, but the webbing saves a lot of time. Okay, one of the first things we're going to do is to make the body itself. You can have, the body is going to be about 16 inches wide by 34 inches long. It'll be a rectangle. If you've got enough of one fabric, you can just use one fabric. I like to line it with something else because I just like to do that. But I've got two oddball shapes. I'm not trimming it to size right now because I'm going to do some quilting on it. I took just two scraps, sewed them together, and again I checked to make sure that I would be able to trim it down to 16 by 34. I'm going to do a little bit of quilting on it. My Insulated is going to be in the middle of my quilt sandwich. The Insulated has one side that's shinier than the other. The shiny side should face whatever you're keeping hot or cold. This is a little shinier, so that's going to go toward my lining because that's going to be in the inside of my bag. I've got a lot of excess here, but I'm going to more or less center it. I'm going to give myself about an inch over here. The French seam, which comes later, is going to create two seam allowances. I don't want two layers of Insulated in my seam, especially not two here and two there. So I'll give myself about an inch. I'm going to fold this over it. This will end up as the top edge of my bag. Depending on what you want to do, if you want to do some decorating, you may want to decorate it like beading or whatever. You might want to do that before you make your sandwich. That's going to be your decision depending on what you're going to do. But I've got my sandwich together. I'm going to do some light quilting on it. Also, I'm going to get the pocket ready. The pocket, I've cut slightly, the lining is cut slightly larger than the face. So when I turn it, I'll have a black edge. And again, I have not cut these to exact size yet, other than the width. I'm going to take this to the machine as well, and I'm going to stitch my pocket to the lining across here, and then I'll move this down, stitch it on this side also. You might want to put your interfacing on before you stitch it together. I think it would work either way, and I'm using fusible. So, but I think I will fuse that and then stitch it and turn it.